Good evening, I'm Sarah Sapsanama. Let's begin with the top stories of the hour. Incessant rainfall across the country cripples daily life. Numerous highways obstructed by landslides. Night buses prohibited from operating today and tomorrow. Domestic flights also affected. Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli addresses the UN General Assembly, commits to ensuring victims' right in peace process, emphasizes on the need for climate justice. At least 25 dead as Israel attacks two regions in Lebanon targeting Hezbollah. Israel's Prime Minister says his team will continue talks with the US over Washington's initiative for a ceasefire. And the fate of the 10th National Games in a limbo due to politics. National Sports Council struggles to determine the number of sports categories. Daily life has been affected by incessant rainfall across the country, with more than 41 places crossing the danger levels. One person died in Ilam due to flood. Two others are missing in landslide in Dhading near Maleku River. Another individual has gone missing after being swept by Jamuna River in Jhapa, and another one in Darjula after being swept by the Mahakali River. According to the Meteorological Division, many parts in all 7 provinces will witness medium to heavy rainfall tomorrow as well. Jhapa's Anar Madhi saw 203 millimeters of rain, Chandragiri 260 and Ilam 243 today. Water levels in rivers in Koshi province went up, inundating nearby regions. However, major loss of properties have not been reported. Many parts of Kathmandu Valley also witnessed heavy rainfall throughout the day today. Kantipur reported 84 millimeters of rain, Buranilkantha 65 and others over 60 millimeters. Lalitpur's Lele saw 115 millimeters of rain and Godavari 93.8 millimeters. Several places in the capital like Teku were submerged and water levels in majority rivers went up. Bagmati, Bishnumati and Dhobi Khola in Kathmandu and Lalitpur's Karmanasa and Bhaktapur's Hanumante has reached high levels. The Weather Forecasting Division has sent mobile alerts to general public and urged for caution. Likewise, locals living near Indra Sarovar in Makwanpur have been urged to stay alert as the Kulekhani hydropower reservoir has swelled up. Hydropower generation has been stopped in Upper Tamakoshi as well. Locals have been urged to stay on high alert as all the doors of the dams have been opened. The division has also predicted strong winds in several parts of Tarai region and has said there's high risk in Narayani, Kankai, Kamala, Bagmati, Rapti and Babai rivers, among others, today and tomorrow. Heavy rainfall has been expected for the next 3 days in many places across the country. Adverse weather condition affected flights throughout the day today. The Civil Aviation Authority of Nepal has suspended flights until tomorrow morning. Many highways across the country have been obstructed by landslides triggered by the incessant rainfall. This includes sections along the Tribhuvan Highway, Prithvi Highway and BP Highway and Kanti Lokpath, Bhereta Ravi Rake Road section, among others. Now, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli has addressed the UN General Assembly for the 3rd time as the executive head of Nepal. He took it as an opportunity to highlight on the progress in peace process and on the need for climate justice.
Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli addressed the ongoing 79th General Assembly of the United Nations in New York at 5:30 p.m. on Thursday local time. During his address, Premier Oli expressed commitment to concluding the peace process and highlighted on the transitional justice law endorsed by the parliament and added the government would prioritize truth and victims' right while implementing the laws.
Mr. President, as a nation emerging from conflict, Nepal deeply understands the profound value of peace and political stability. Since the signing of the Comprehensive Peace Accord in 2006, Nepal has been firmly focused on completing the peace process at the earliest. Immediately after the formation of my government, Parliament passed a transitional justice bill to settle transitional justice issue once and for all. While we implement the law, we will uphold victims' rights, including truth and justice. We will also use reparations and reconciliation to heal the wounds and scars of conflict period.
Prime Minister Oli also highlighted that Nepal had been victim of the climate crisis brought on by carbon emissions by developed nations and said Nepal should benefit through climate justice.
Mr. President, climate change has emerged as the gravest threat to our planet, people, and prosperity. My own country, Nepal, is particularly hard hit. We stand as one of the most vulnerable nations to climate change and are ranked as the 20th most disaster-prone country in the world. Of utmost concern is the alarming rate at which the pristine Himalayas, often referred to as the third pole, are losing their vast snow reserves. This loss threatens water availability for billions of people living downstream, extending far beyond the borders of my country. Nepal has hugely been contributing to the health of our planet through its forests, mountains, and rivers. Yet, despite these efforts, we continue to bear the brunt of climate change. In this context, we call for climate justice. Our mountains play a crucial role in regulating the climate and ecosystem of oceans with their snow-fed rivers flowing down to the oceans.
Prime Minister Oli also added that Nepal was committed to developing cordial and creative ties with its neighbors and other countries. He stressed on the need to find a solution to the conflict between Israel and Palestine through peaceful dialogue. Premier Oli also reaffirmed Nepal's commitment to international peace, noting the country's contributions to United Nations peacekeeping missions and its advocacy for global disarmament.
In our Public Voice segment, today we've asked in all 7 provinces what should be done for the development and expansion of the tourism sector. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
सबभन्दा मान्छेले आजकल हेर्न आउने भनेको नेपालमा डाँडा काँडाहरूबाट तल देखिने भ्यूहरू हो। बाटै नभएपछि पर्यटकीय क्षेत्रमा धेरै नै असर परिरहेको छ।
पर्यटकहरू अलि आत्मबल सुरक्षित छु भन्ने सोच्नु पर्यो।
होटलहरू भए हैन अनि यो शान्ति सुरक्षा यस्ता किसिमका कुराहरूलाई चाहिँ ध्यान दिनुपर्छ। रोडहरू चाहिँ लाई स्तर उन्नति गरेर
त्यहाँको स्थितिहरूलाई बुझ्नलाई चाहिँ त्यहाँका बारेमा चाहिँ चर्चा परिचर्चा र लेखहरू चाहिँ राखिनुपर्छ।
पर्यटकीय क्षेत्रलाई अब कुन क्षेत्रको कहाँ सम्भावना छ, नयाँ बनाउने कहाँको सम्भावना छ, त्यो चाहिँ गर्न सक्यो भने
पर्यटनहरूलाई सुविधाहरू, होटलको सुविधा भयो, पदयात्राको सुविधाहरू भयो।
सरकारले नयाँ नयाँ गन्तव्य सिर्जना गर्न पर्यो।
पर्यटकहरूको शुल्क सरकारले घटाउनु पर्यो।
ठाउँ ठाउँमा भएको अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय एयरपोर्टहरूमा उडान रहनु पर्यो।
टुरिज्म गाइड बढाइदिनु पर्यो।
पुराना ऐतिहासिक ठाउँहरूको प्रचार
स्थानीय प्रकार, स्थानीय स्वागत, स्थानीय बाजागाजा, स्थानीय संस्कृतिहरूको चाहिँ जगेर्ना गर्नुपर्छ। पर्यटन मैत्री वातावरण चाहिँ सिर्जना गर्नका लागि राष्ट्रिय नीतिहरूलाई सुधार गर्न आवश्यक छ।
Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said his team will continue talks with the U.S. over Washington's initiative for a ceasefire in Lebanon so that displaced Israelis will be able to return to their homes. In the meantime, both Israel and Hezbollah say they are continuing to fire missiles at each other. Lebanese Health Minister Firas Abiyad said that latest attack by Israeli Defense Force has killed 25 people and 5 Syrian soldiers at Syria-Lebanon border. According to the Health Ministry, since Monday, nearly 800 people have been killed in Israeli strikes. We'll take a short break here. More news coming up. Time now for the sports update.
Sports news.
The 10th National Games, slated to begin on 17th of November in Karnali province, is certain to be pushed further due to lack of infrastructures, the change in national politics and the delay in other preparations.
Just around 2 months remain before the 10th National Games is scheduled to kick off. However, the failure to complete construction of stadium is bound to delay the Games. The construction progress has reached 90% and the agreement with the construction company expired on Friday. The Karnali province government has said that deadline cannot be extended, saying the office bearers have changed at all sports councils.
अन्तिम पटक 4 महिना लाग्यो भने म्याच
गरेको अवस्था थियो यो बीचमा अरू आयोजनाको हकमा भन्दा यो आयोजनाले करिब तीव्र गतिमै काम गरेको देखिन्छ यद्यपि पूर्ण रूपमा काम सकेको छैन अब यो काम सकिन्छ यो काम सकियो भने अबको म्याच थप हुने सम्भावना नभएको हुनाले विशेष गरेर राष्ट्रिय खेलकुद परिषदले खेलको मिति तोक्ने र खेलको गतिविधि अगाडि बढाउने कुरा भयो भने प्रदेश सरकार विशेष गरी प्रदेश खेलकुद विकास समितिले यसको थप आफ्नो गृहकार्य अगाडि बढाउँछ त्यो विषयमा सङ्घीय सरकारसँग समन्वय भइरहेको छ तैपनि निष्कर्षमा पुग्न सकेको अवस्था छैन
Meanwhile, Karnali Province government and the Provincial Sports Council have claimed they are good to go with the tournament on the planned date and added that any delay would be because of the National Sports Council. They say the council has yet to distribute the 600 million rupees provided by the federal government for the national games to all provinces and departmental teams.
60 करोड रुपैयाँ विनियोजन गरिसकेको पैसा पनि अहिले 7 प्रदेश र 3 विभागलाई विनियोजन र डिस्ट्रिब्युट गरिदिनुपर्ने पैसा पनि अहिलेसम्म राष्ट्रिय खेलकुद परिषदले गरेका छैन जिल्ला सिलेक्सन गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ प्रदेश सिलेक्सन गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ ती सातैवटा प्रदेशमा ती पैसा नपुगेको कारणले गर्दा पनि यो खेलकुद चाहिँ अलिकति सर्छ कि भन्ने आज हामीले लागेको हो तर प्रदेश कर्णाली प्रदेश सरकार र कर्णाली प्रदेश खेलकुद परिषदका कारणले राष्ट्रिय खेलकुद सर्ने कुनै चान्स होइन हामी समयमा गर्न तयार छौं
Karnali government has claimed it has readied infrastructures to host 24 of the 36 sports but it has yet to fully prepare its players for the games. Closed camp trainings have been ongoing for players of 7 sports including kabaddi. The province has also yet to finalize its teams.
7वटा खेलको मात्र पर्सेन्ट राखिरहेछ जबकि यो 10औं राष्ट्रिय खेलकुद प्रतियोगितामा 36वटा खेलहरू सहभागी हुँदैछन् अरु 29वटा खेलहरूको न प्रदेश छनौट भएको छ अहिलेसम्म न यसको बन्द शिविरहरू राखिएको छ अब 2 महिना पनि बाँकी छैन पूर्वाधार त एउटा बाँकी नै रह्यो एउटा खेलाडीको तयारी पनि नभए हुनाले खोइ मैले त्यति सम्भव चाहिँ देख्दैन
Based on the agreement with the contractor company, the construction of provincial stadium should have completed on 24th of May, which the province extended till September 27. Speculations are rife that the games is likely to be pushed over the pretext of incomplete infrastructure as the tenure of office bearers at the National Sports Council, who were appointed by the previous government, is still to end.
It is now time for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before today's question, let's take a look at the results from yesterday's poll. Yesterday we asked you, providing technical education from which level would be appropriate? 27% voted for option A, basic level, 52% for B, secondary level, and 21% for C, after grade 12. And here's today's question. What's your take on the failure to complete required infrastructures for the 10th National Games? Your options are A, government negligence, B, contractors' fault, and C, politics in play. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Now, that is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.